Well, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. We just got dropped off for our last time, and our plan is to be 2.5 days. Oh, excuse me, 2 days and 3 nights. 2 nights and 3 days. Get it right. 2 nights and 3 days in the wilderness before popping out at A-Ball Bridge at Baxter State Park. So, of course, Baxter State Park being the home of Mount Katahdin. So, today is going to be an easier hike. It is literally at this point in the game, we're getting to a place where there really are not any huge climbs. There are some climbs, there's no doubt. There's bumps where you go up a couple hundred feet or whatever and down. You're not going to get out of that. But for the most part, the terrain is relatively calm. And the big issues we have are just going to be the standard rocks and roots. Maine seems to be as known for its roots as Pennsylvania is known for its rocks. But it sure beats spending all your energy climbing straight up a mountainside. So I'm hopeful that we can make some pretty good distance today. And we need to. We absolutely have to. The plan requires it. And I say requires it because you're like, well, why don't you just take an extra day? Well, you pack the food based on the time that you think that it's going to take you. So simply, I mean, I'm carrying enough food. Even if I had to go another day, I could probably stretch it. But the plan is that we're looking at 2 nights and 3 days. Today being the first of which. So today, we're going to be hiking 17 miles. I think it's 17 miles exactly. To a campsite called Antler Creek or Antler Pond or something like that. Campsite, which is a pretty nice campsite. Pretty big, lots of space. I think it even has a privy. So that's our destination for today, which I think is a fair destination because, you know, staying at the hostel, you have to work around the time and the distance for the shuttle. So we didn't get started today until 9 o'clock. So a little later start. It's similar as yesterday. Yesterday we did 15.2 miles up and over mountains. We were done by 5. So I think we'll still be done somewhere in the vicinity of 5 p.m. Gives plenty of time to settle in and put up our tents and make dinner and do all that sort of stuff. So it should be a great day. So got a little bit of climb here, nothing dramatic. We're going to climb a little bit and keep heading north. So we'll definitely keep you posted as we make our progress with status reports or anything cool that we might see along the way. Hope y'all have a great day, and we'll catch up with you a little further down the path. All right, everybody, we got another stream crossing. That's where it came from. This is where I'm going. So this one appears to be rock hoppable, if that's a word, rock hoppable. The stream obviously is flowing right into that pond. It's really pretty. And that's the upstream look. So we're going to go ahead and finish this hop, hopefully safely. Good news is these rocks are nice and dry today. And it's a bit vertical. I'm gonna be safe. Make it in 2 steps. Okay, mission accomplished. There we go. Here comes Jim. You stay dry on this one, Jim. Oh, Jim. What a good man. Jim's been fun to hike with. I'm glad we're kind of sticking together here through this final phase of this hike. It's not like you got wet. But yeah, he's a retired colonel. I believe he's in the Air Force, retired colonel, and 62, and still full of energy. He's from the Boston area, so he talks about the cars. You know, the whole. You couldn't pair two people together that have such different English, U.S. or American dialects than us two. That's for sure. But a lot of fun to talk to. I made fun of him because he kept on talking about wicked this, you know, wicked that, you know. And he said, hey, if you can call yourself Fixin To, I can certainly say wicked every now and then. I'd say, yeah, you're right. So he's pretty cool. All right, well, back to hiking. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Just dodging rocks and roots for the next, I don't know, let's call it 15 more miles. Should be a blast. Look at this mess. Got a pine off to the left here. It looks like a pretty little place. This one's called Mountain Pond. Mountain Pond. Okay, we're pressing on. We're probably coming up on, I know we've done more than 3 miles, but less than 4. So we're making okay progress for this morning. We did have one climb that was a bit more than anticipated, but nothing too dramatic. I'd say maybe 200 feet up, but you know, rocky, craggy kind of stuff that we was hoping we'd be beyond, but still popping up here and there. So keep on heading down the path, and we'll catch up with you as soon as we see something interesting. All right, everybody, we have made it to the top of our largest climb today, which is only 2,100 feet. But I tell you, I'm sweating. It was a climb. We're atop of Little Boardman Mountain at a height of 2,017 feet. So there you have it. Little Boardman Mountain, our highest climb up to today. We're currently about 5 miles into our day, giving us still actually a total of 12.6. I miscalculated earlier. It's a total of 17.6 miles today. So the good news is it's either, and I'm not exaggerating, it's either downhill from here or relatively flat. Now, I've been saying that a lot, but I think it's actual. So hope everybody's having an awesome day, and we'll catch up with you a little further down this path. We're standing on the bank of Crawford Pond. Pretty huge pond again. This would be a lake where I come from. Look how clear this water is, you can tell. So beautiful. Very, very nice. I think Maine has been blessed with beautiful ponds and lakes, that's for sure. All right, back to the trail. All right, everybody, just a little afternoon status check-in, you know. Sorry I haven't done a lot of videoing, but what you see is kind of what I've been seeing for the past, 5-6 miles. The trail is absolutely awesome. It's kind of what you would dream about as an Appalachian Trail through hiker. Not challenging at all. Probably looks like in a lot of parts, looks like maybe it was an old road bed, maybe a Forest Service road or something many years ago. And you got a rock here or there. We got roots here and there. Water crossings here or there. But overall been able to make pretty good time. So I just checked my app, and we're about 5.4 miles to go to the, I think it's called the Antlers campsite. And 5.4 miles, and it's currently 3 o'clock, so I expect I'll be there by 5:30 without issue. And key thing for today is just kind of keep your feet moving and try to maintain pace. It's not a breakneck pace. Wow, can't even talk. It's just slightly over 2 miles an hour. That's what I'm gonna try to keep. And we'll be settling in beside the pond. There's a Joe Mary Pond. Yeah, it's right next to the campsite. The campsite's kind of on the shores of Joe Mary Pond. I believe they have a little bit of a beach there, so it's going to be a nice campsite. I look forward to getting set up and get some water heated up and do some cooking and have some dinner and kind of settle in, build out that plan for tomorrow. But the plan tomorrow's frankly been built for days, if not weeks. It's just about realigning around the plan and executing the plan. So it'll be a big day tomorrow. Not that 17.6 miles isn't big, but tomorrow's going to be bigger than that. So I hope everybody's having an awesome day. And I'd say I am, you know. If you have to hike on a trail, you'd want it to be like this one today, honestly. It's not a lot of climbing and relatively smooth. Weather's nice. It's probably in the 70s today, I would say. Cool breeze. What's to complain about? Easy answer is nothing. All right, hope everybody has a great one. We'll catch up with you a little bit further down the path. Another pretty pond. There are lots of ponds. This is called Cooper Pond. We're about 2 miles from Middle Joe Mary Pond, which is where we're looking for. That's where the campsite's located. We'll be there shortly. We have another body of water here. It's big. You go far out there. It's called Mud Brook. Not a very beautiful name for such a pretty place, but Mud Brook over here on the left. Now the lake we're gonna eventually reach is Middle Joe Mary Lake. Middle Joe Mary Lake. And it's a big body of water. And it'll end up being on the right, not too far from here. So, again, a little over a mile. We'll be there shortly. All right, everybody, looks like we got another stream crossing. Yet another stream crossing. They have supplied us with ropes to hold on to, I guess. I think this one is almost rock hoppable without the ropes, so I shall try. I think the ropes will get in the way. But if you had really high water, obviously the ropes would probably have some benefit. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. The ropes might aid a little bit in balance, but this is really not a big deal. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so we are about 1.5 miles yet from the campsite, so we'll keep pressing on. Be there shortly. All right, everybody, we've made it to Middle Joe Mary Lake, and it is beautiful. Some big old rocks right here on the bank. Pretty place. It's almost 6 o'clock, so I just gathered some water. Yes, you actually have to take the water from the pond, which I'm going to boil anyway for cooking. And boom, right there is my tent. How cool is that, huh? There's the tent. There's the water. There's my tent. There's the water. Beautiful. All right, everybody. I think that's kind of it for today. We have hiked 17.6 miles, and I'm kind of whooped, but it's been a good day. We got a little bit bigger of a day planned tomorrow, but we got more time to do it because we're not having to wait around for a shuttle driver or anything like that. We just get up, load our stuff up, and take off. So we should be able to make some pretty good miles tomorrow. So we'll talk more about that and what the plan looks like for tomorrow. So I hope everybody's had a great day, and we'll look forward to catching up with you first thing in the morning.